Hello everybody, I hope everybody had a good Halloween and I hope your evening is going absolutely splendid. Welcome back to Makeup Tales Friday. This time I have my story and I have a look I want to do. I came prepared, so let's hope that I don't freaking stay up super late. Okay, so before we even dive into this, if you have a scary story, and remember what I said in the first video of this series, when I say scary stories, that doesn't always equate to paranormal. It can be something that's like disturbing. Like it doesn't have to always do with ghosts, basically. So anyways, if you have a story that's happened to you or that's happened to somebody you know and you'd like me to read it, please consider sending it my way. If you do send the story, you can send it to my email. I'll probably put it somewhere right here. But yeah, if you have a scary story that you want to submit, I'll probably put my email somewhere up here. Okay. Also, one more thing before we dive into the story. If you're sending a story, whether it involves you or somebody that you know, let me know if you would like for me to use your name or if you would like for me to, if you want to remain anonymous. Because, yeah. Anyways, this story was sent to me by the bestie, Miss Elizabeth. You know her. She's been in a couple of my videos. Love her. Anyways, this is No One Could Help You. This sounds like a Ruby Test story, by the way. Anyways. Alright. Let's dive into it. My house was built in 1984. No documents of deaths in the house or the land. So how the thing came to this house is still a mystery. My sister used to tell my brother and I, her and her friends did some dark things in the attic. Maybe that's how it got here, or maybe it just showed up and fed on our weakness. Side note, you are ever dealing with the spirit, or no, just not even if you're dealing with the spirit, but it's like, I mean, it's obvious that spirits feed off of your energy, especially the darker entities. Doesn't equate, or does not always equate to demons, but just darker spirits that have malicious intentions, those are the ones that, feed off of your energy and your fears. I always saw the dark figure in the corner of my eye. That's terrifying. It never did anything. I almost put the wrong... I got glitter all over this shit. It never did anything, just stood and watched as if it was studying us. I never thought anything of it. My mom always told us to ignore it, and it was a part of our imagination. And if you were ever scared, pray to God or say Jesus' name out loud. Another side note. I don't remember which Makeup Tales Friday video I mentioned this in, but if we're ever in a situation where it feels like something is off, and when I was like, this seems weird, something's off about this, usually we will try to rationalize said situation or try to reason, because most things usually do have a rational explanation, but some other things it's like, what the actual hell? That all changed when I was 13. The thing was in my dreams now, chasing me, touching me. I would honestly, bro, I don't even know what the hell I would do if this was me. I would feel like I would just constantly just be like paranoid and not wanting to go to sleep at night. Like, so serious. But I did what I was told. I prayed to God. That worked until it didn't. You should come through tonight. I'm chilling on the west side too. Come on home, go to your best friend. You can side too. On the low, on my location. I don't want them see me getting faded. Sorry, there was a song, or no, this is a song. I've had Come Through by her and Chris Brown on repeat all day, and because I've been listening to it on repeat, it's been like stuck in my head, and I can't stop singing it. Beautiful song. Anyways, okay, let me wait. Hold on. Okay, so we stopped that. My eyes began to roll in the back of my head. I feel myself dying. That would terrify me. I do what I'm told and say Jesus' name, but it continued the assault. I stopped, and the weight is gone. I start saying Jesus' name again. Or no, I start saying Jesus' name, and it begins again. I'm dying again. That sounds like a fucking... Like, this literally sounds like a freaking nightmare for real. Like, how do you... Like, how does one... What? Sorry. I'm dying again. I feel myself getting lighter, like my soul was leaving my body. I give up and let this thing take me. I think that's what it wanted, and it let go. Its weight was off of me, and I was... What? God. And I was alone. Excuse me. In the room, and I began to cry. And now this just got really sad. I feel so bad for her now. Jesus Christ. I didn't tell anyone for a couple of months. I knew nobody would believe me, but finally I did. Okay. Side note. Do I have a frog in my throat or what? I'm gonna dump that out because that like just tastes like straight up fucking lemons. Anyways, side note. As we all know, usually when you have a so-called paranormal experience, you know, usually we don't tell anybody in fear of like no one's gonna believe us, which is, you know, understandable because, you know, most people don't believe in the paranormal because obviously those are the ones that are gonna be like, you're fucking batshit crazy, like you're actually insane. If you ask me if I believe in the paranormal, honestly, I don't know what the hell I believe in anymore. It's like there's just a lot going on. And honestly, I'll say this. Or no, I did say this. Since aliens are real, God knows what else is out there. I told my mom and I was telling the story, I began to cry. The fear was still there and would be for the next couple of years. My heart kind of like shattered just a little bit. Or broke a little bit. Shattered is a bit dramatic. My mother just looked at me with no emotion. When I finished, she said it kept going because you didn't believe, and that was the end of it for her. After this incident, I started to question my faith. You should come through tonight. I only kick it with the tight crew. They won't tell cause they tryna let it best side too. On the low, on my own, I'll be waiting. Hit me on my phone, I'll be waiting. Yeah, yeah. After this incident, I started to question my faith. That's where we left off on. Why didn't you come like the story said? That's the wrong brush. Why didn't you come in a white light and banish it? Why didn't the little angel on my shoulder protect me like Grandma told me? Now, almost 10 years later, it's still here, but I'm not scared of it anymore. Well, I mean, that's good. Now, almost 10 years later, it's still here. But now I'm not scared of it anymore. I found a way to protect myself. a way to keep it away. As I said in the last clip, that's good. Ooh. This is kind of a serve, I ain't gonna lie. But every now and then, I see it creeping around in the wall. Oh, what? I read that wrong. I don't know how I saw it in, but it's around, not in the wall, because that's like on some weird shit. But every now and then, I see it creeping around the wall, not in the wall. Sorry. In the corner. It will attack again, but now I'm ready. Alright, y'all, and that was No One Could Help You. Hold on, wait. Can I scroll back up? Okay, I can. Look, you can't really tell that there's even eyeshadow on my eye because of how light this shade is. But I am wearing eyeshadow and I like it a lot. Alright, No One Could Help You. Let's talk about it. Oh, before we talk about it, I just want to say, if you don't believe in this kind of stuff, that's fine. You know, you believe in what you believe in. But if you're going to comment something, keep it respectful and be nice, okay? Like, it's cool to respectfully disagree or whatever, but don't, don't be a jerk, okay? Okay. Anyways, Miss Ma'am, first of all, thank you to the bestie for sending me the story and allowing me to read it. Now we're gonna talk about it. Okay. This one really, this is kind of frightening, or no, this is frightening. Honestly, I don't even, I feel like for me, if I was in this situation, I would just constantly feel like I'm losing my mind. Like, quite literally just, even more than I already do on a daily basis, you know? So it's if I was in this situation, I would be paranoid every day and just, terrified to go to bed at night. And it's but my thing is, though, your sister and her friends did some things in the dark basement. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a cause for that. Because in the beginning, it's mentioned that this house was built in the early 80s. And there was no documented deaths in the house or, the land, surrounding it. So, that being said, how the thing got to the house still remains unknown. That's still, but that's weird. Now, I'm, really, looking at it. That's weird. If there's no documented deaths, how the hell did this... Now, as for the end of this story, yeah, I guess the end, or the final part, it's I understand that something like this, you would, start to question your faith a little bit and be what do I believe in? The sad part for me was all the questions that was asked, which was, why didn't you come, the story said, why didn't you come in a white light and banish it? Why didn't the little angel on my shoulder protect me like grandma told me? That part just made me really, really sad. But anyways, it's good that you found a way to protect yourself from this entity or whatever this may be that you're dealing with. And the fact that you still see it every now and then is still pretty scary. Props to you, man, for handling this, because this would probably be the end of me. And honestly, I'm just gonna close this with, if it attacks again, good luck. I hope you're ready. So, yeah. Alright, and that was the end of this story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember what I said. If you're going to comment on this, keep it respectful and be nice, please. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if that is okay. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a beautiful, safe weekend. And remember, make good choices. Goodbye.